In 2025, even though it's exciting in the local Singapore context, because we've got a couple of things, right? SG60, we've got the elections coming up, the budget is just merely a month away. So there's a lot of things that we can anticipate, and we should be preparing ourselves. So here are just my personal opinions about the three mega trends that have been slowly shaping and giving prominence over the last 2-3 years, and particularly I feel in 2025. So the first one, let's go through them one by one. The first one is what I call customer experience. Never has there been such a focus and a priority in UX, in customer experience, customer journey. Number two would be impact businesses. Never has there been such a focus also on what we call socially conscious businesses or social impact business or sustainability. And again, in Singapore, we're at the forefront of pushing this envelope. Number three, health and wellness industry. It's really on the forefront post-pandemic. There's been a lot of conversations, a lot of discussions about this. People's sense of awareness of health and our and even our lives are at stake here. No longer is it just a luxury, but a real imperative. Yeah. Okay. So very quickly, first one, customer experience. Even though we're leveraging so much on AI and robots, and this whole push for technology in the forefront, Singapore is really in Asia, would dare say, high tech as a high tech nation, as a digital economy, and even government. We cannot lose the high touch experience as well. Because if you want to do business and all you do is just and automate and just AI, you may lose that high touch experience, the human experience. And I always say that money is always transacted through a warm environment, never a cold environment. And so I just want to give you a very quick example of my own experience when I wanted to buy something. And this was post-pandemic, right? Just very quickly in the 2021, 22, when I started to go shopping again. Like previously it was online, everything's online, right? And then, the salesperson over the counter, this was like I shan't name names, but it's more like retail. And I was looking for a particular size, color, fit, those kind of things. And when I asked a salesperson whether she could show me where is it or where, exactly could she even help me, right? So, and then all she did was, yeah, over at the corner on the right, out. And she just pointed. If I wanted a point service, if I wanted just someone to point me somewhere, I would have gone online, correct? So more and more, if you really want to capture new audiences and new markets, I think that service experience is really important. Sure, we can employ AI, we can employ technological tools and all that. And that is supposed to help us increase the experience, increase the moments of truth, what we call the MOT, moments of truth, and the CRM, customer relationship. So that is something that we should employ. CRM, customer journeys, where we can map out slowly and identify point by point where our customer actually fits. And also, what's the next stage so that we can serve them better and provide even more personalized experience. After all, customers are getting a bit more sophisticated, expectations are higher. I want to go to point number two very quickly. More and more, especially in Singapore, we are focusing, there's a need to an expectation of customers to find meaning in their purchases as well. And so businesses need to understand that there's a strong push towards ESG, for example, environmental, social governance. And if you have not already understood where your business stands in terms of real impact, real social consciousness, real responsibility, you can always use the SDG, Sustainable Developmental Goals of the UN, United Nations. There are 17 over there. For example, my work targets goal number 4, which is quality education, and goal number 10, which is reduce inequalities. Some of you might know that I work with social enterprise architects of life, and we do good or we impact the vulnerable groups, ex-offenders, youth at risk. So that's my sector. So what is yours, right? Because if you can align to this, then it positions your business to be more meaningful. People who purchase you, there's an emotional connection to it. People want to feel good that they're also buying and also contributing, right, to society. So in Singapore, we've got a Center of Social Enterprise, RAISE. Can you see below there, RAISE? And they're pretty new, less than about 6-7 years old, but already they're trying to lift up and ramp up social good. If you're a business that has a heart beyond just CSR and volunteerism, and you want to position yourself as a social impact business, I mean, that would be a very good area to move in. Okay, so I'll just go to my third point and last point, which is the wellness or the health industry. In Singapore, again, we are pushing for that. Last 2 years, we have organized the annual wellness festival. That's our government's trying to position Singapore to be a wellness hub. Whether that is taking off or not, yet to be seen because it's so new. But surely there is a push towards this whole globally health and wellness. industry. It's a $1 trillion industry. And apps, you know, if we talk about high tech, there have been such a slew of different mobile apps like Headspace. So everybody's really aware that mental health, physical health, wellness, and even longevity, anti-aging, reverse aging is coming to the forefront. And it's important for us. We're living older, but we also want to live quality lives, right? Not just quantity. So it's no longer just about income, it's about impact. It's no longer just about financial bottom line, right? I thought I just covered the three mega trends. What I think personally is the three mega trends, and my community over here, either at Breakthrough Therapy, Breakthrough Academy, you guys know that we are on this four and that we are pushing this envelope forward as well. And I'm so glad that you know, you find your niche in helping people while also, you know, trying to scale your own businesses.